QVC. We are a Bose family, and this is Bose under $160, which is really incredible. This is how you bring your television sounds to life the way they were intended to be heard. This is the Solo Series 2 Bluetooth Soundbar. It's super easy to use. 5 easy payments of $32 with free shipping and handling. Brett Hamilton is here with us.
Hey now.
Gosh, anytime I see Bose for under $160, I almost don't care what it is, because I'm like, that's such a great price. But we have this in our house.
Yeah.
We love it, this exact one.
Yeah, and you're right. Not only are you getting a soundbar, though, for under $160, you're getting a Bose sound system for your music. So it's a two-in-one, essentially. I mean, they should almost call it that, just to let people know that, hey, it does more than just make it easier to hear. So
that's right.
Let's talk about something that I think most of us can relate to. My dad, my stepfather, and quite a few people I know struggle to hear the television, even when there's not a lot going on, right? I mean, your world starts to kind of sound like this a little bit. So the natural reaction is you pick up the remote and you turn up the noise, because that's all you're doing. It's just turning up the problem, making it louder. So what Bose has done with one cable, well, two, because you have to plug it into the wall. One cable that comes included, plugs into the back of this, it plugs into the back of that. And what I'm about to do for you is let you hear the TV first through the speakers. Guess where the speakers, well, you probably know this. Guess where the speakers are on this television? They're underneath. That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
You know why that is? Because there's nowhere else to put them. There's nowhere else to stick speakers on a TV this thin. So let's take a listen to the television itself. And for fairness, I've got this up pretty loud. And I want you guys to hear from the top of this video what the television speakers sound first, unfortunately through the problem, because you're listening through your TV speakers at home. So let's take a little listen for a second. Not bad. Doesn't sound like that though. Yeah, there's your difference right there. And all I did was plug it in and let it take over. Let's go back to the TV speaker for a second.
It's so tinny compared to the Bose.
Yeah, you know what I noticed right away, Sandra, is that the bottom end falls off. All of that oomph, all that bass, all that, you know, the room-filling sound, so to speak, goes away, and you go, well, wait a minute, it can't be that easy. It is. It's a single cable. It's called an optical cable. That goes in the back of the TV, goes into here, and then you hear this. So let me switch over again and let you hear. Yeah. And the sound actually moves around the room. You're not hearing it because you're hearing through your TV speakers, but you're going to hear that separation. Those choppers, as we just heard, jump from one side of the room to the next.
You know, the only problem with this, and I just wish that you were standing in the studio with us, is because unless you're actually watching right now with the Bose soundbar, you still aren't hearing how great it can be. There's actually no way to show it to you. You really almost have to get it and see for yourself. We're doing this at a sale price. Instead of $199, we've dropped that price down to 5 easy payments of $32 with free shipping and handling. I also love this, and I have this in my bedroom. It's where my husband and I watch TV at night. I love that when I'm cleaning the house or doing whatever, or recently just working out, I will actually play my music from this as well. And so I used to have other Bose to play my music. I'm finding I'm using the soundbar more than ever.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people don't realize that
just
you have
from
the ability.
my phone, like I'm listening to Spotify.
Take your Bluetooth, and if you're picking up the iPad today, a perfect device to grab music. And Justin will tell you Bluetooth is about as simple as it gets. It's just a wireless handshake between the two devices. And once they make the connection, whatever I've got here sounds even better here. What's cool though is that this becomes your controller for your music. So I don't want this song anymore. I just tap on my phone. And it's got that cool little U2 kind of flange effect on this guitar.
I was doing,
hearing at home.
Just the other day I was doing a workout that I found on YouTube, but I didn't like their music, so I just turned I turned that off. I used the Bose to play my own Spotify playlist while I did the movements. I mean,
that's awesome.
Truly,
that's a cool idea.
I'm telling you, like, it's so small. I don't like a lot of electronic stuff, like everywhere. I don't like see cords and wires. I put this in my bedroom. I couldn't be happier. And I'm the person who my husband tries to plug things in. I'm like, I don't want any more cords. So like, just the simplicity, the elegance of it. Play all your music on it, just like you would any other Bose, but make your television sound the way it's supposed to sound. And if you look at this, it's not big. It's very streamlined. And I'm telling you, for under $160, this is a phenomenal gift. You know, my mom used to always complain like about my dad. She would always say, he listens to that television so loud. He's got that TV up so loud. It's because my dad actually has lost some hearing, right? And to your point, turning it up doesn't actually help. With the Bose, you do get a better, fuller sound.
And let's talk about that for a second. If you take a look at this remote up close, you're going to see the magic button right here. Down on the lower right, almost looks like a little thought bubble. That is the dialogue enhancement button. If you're the type that can't hear what the actors are saying because there's too much background noise, this will help to suppress the helicopters and the explosions and the crowd noise.
And you know what's great about this? So I've gotten to the point, and I don't have hearing loss, fortunately, but I've gotten to the point, some of these streaming shows I watch, like the Game of Thrones and that kind of stuff, I don't understand what they're saying. Well, so I had started watching with subtitles. This, like I'm watching TV, but with subtitles. This has really helped.
Yeah, it makes a difference. Obviously, if the accent is so thick that you can't understand the actor, nothing's going to clean up. But
that might not even be the best example. I mean, I watched that Bear show, which I love. I was like, what'd they say? What'd they say?
Well, all that.
So, and that's an American show.
But you have to think, too, that the majority of what we're watching now has been mixed almost to a theater level. And most TVs can't decode that. Your television isn't smart enough to do it. It looks really good. But yes, you're right. A lot of the streaming channels or the content stuff like that, and there's so much else going on. There's so many more layers of audio now than there was in the 70s or the 80s where the dialogue was up front. Now it's not. Well, now it can be because all you have to do is plug this in and then be able to hear the difference. So this is just a kind of trippy little video here. But there are those layers that I'm talking about. And in all fairness, as Sandra said, you're listening through the problem at home. You're listening through the TV speakers, which is what we're trying to fix.
Unless you actually have this at home, there's no way that you can hear what we're hearing in the studio, which is just beautiful, crisp sound. If you're thinking about getting this for a gift, now's the time to do it because it's available at this low price. This is the lowest price QVC has ever offered this, and price will not last. It's also the only order of the year, so now's the time to pick it up. 5 easy payments of $32 with free shipping and handling. I mean, Bose, I'm thinking about getting one actually where my husband watches TV a lot in the basement, because I mean, at this price, you'd love it. Yeah. What a great gift. All right, thank you so much.
All right, see you soon.
Amy, I love this vest.
Oh my gosh, we're so excited for this one, Sandra. So don't forget, we're watching the early bird holiday preview this weekend. We are